help but to stress it. Counting all your failures, but never counting your blessings.
Welcome back, everyone. It is the three of us. We've been having so much fun with guests, and
yeah, I honestly miss just hanging out with you guys. Mm-hmm. It's been a minute since we've done an episode, just the three of us. And like, I genuinely miss, like, I've really enjoyed our time together. So thank you guys.
And I think we've been getting a lot of feedback from the audience, male and female, is that they like us getting into these conversations, right? They like hearing about our perspectives and talking about it, because these are some of the things they're talking or thinking about too, and they're not talking about, right? Us bringing it into conversations out loud. I think it's giving them the courage to speak up too. And so I really want to continue to normalize a lot of the things that happen in Asian culture and in men and Asian culture, right? So let's get started on that.
Yeah.
But
question number one.
So do you think men today are lonelier than past generations, and why?
Do you want to go first, or?
I would say yes, just because in today's society it's so artificial. I feel like, especially with the whole dating scene, well, I haven't been dating in a while, but then from what I can see online, it's like, it's so, again, very artificial. It's almost like transactional dating, if we're talking about that kind of loneliness,
Yeah.
And I don't know, I feel like, because back in the day, people would just get married, whatever, and they'd be, that's done, it's over. But today, it's like marriage isn't even in the radar for most people, because a lot of the men, especially like people that listen to like Andrew Tate and stuff, they're more like, marriage or having a girl or whatever, it's very, very, it provides no benefit, essentially, because, you can lose half or whatever, stuff like that. People are kind of going towards that way. I mean, from what I'm seeing.
And like, honestly, I don't know if it's like, men are feeling more lonely, but I think overall, everybody feels more lonely. I just think about all of my relationships with like friends and family, and I'm married, and I'm super blessed, dude. Like, I'm married, I have 3 beautiful children, so they're with me all the time. So if you're talking about like physically having somebody with me, I have that. That's amazing. But like, if we were talking about, hey, like, man, I haven't talked to like one of my brothers, like I haven't talked to any of them in like forever, right? And then I haven't even like connected with like friends. So if we're talking about that, I would say like, yeah, I think we're all lonely. But I think a big part of that is just, I always say this, is like everyone's trying to figure out life. I think right now it's such a grind to just survive.
Yeah.
And everyone is in their, like, they're grinding to just figure out life.
We're surviving.
I know. And we're all just scraping by. And so it is, dude, like, to take 10 minutes to call somebody is a lot.
That does play a factor. So if you think about it, I'm a spin it on the evolution part, right? So us as Asians, we always grew up socially, or not socially, we evolved socially, right? We grew up in kind of pockets of people. Like when we migrated here, we knew all the people in our neighborhood, right?
Yep.
You can go knock across the street and be like, hey, can my kids come over and you watch them while I run to the store, right? Like, so you knew everyone in your neighborhood. And I think with our loneliness now, we're not socializing the way we used to, right? And so that is adding to our loneliness, not just men but women. And so, but men, they don't normalize talking about it. Women, we're gonna find each other and be like, hey, girlfriend,
I was gonna ask you guys, do you guys feel lonely at all, or do you feel like women today are more lonely, I mean, compared to other times?
I don't know if women are lonelier now. I think women are finding a voice to be independent and choosing to be single, right? In the aspect of romance, I think they are intentionally choosing
to be single.
To be single.
Yeah.
Right. So men, I think like now they're having a hard time with that because women, again, this is just how women are evolving, right? Women are now able to have their own money, their own income, their own jobs. They don't need men. And I'm not saying that we needed men, but you did. You literally needed men back then to do anything, right? Historically, you needed your father or anything because he owned the home.
Yeah, to buy land.
It was his home. It was never your mother's home. And now women are owning properties, right? And now they have their own bank account. As a woman, you couldn't even have your own bank account. So you relied on a man. And now women don't rely on men, right? So
can I ask
well, it's just it's
about
evolution, man. It's everybody is getting independent.
We're all in a social experiment or something.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Can I ask something about that?
Let's do it.
I don't want to be problematic, but
I love it. Let's do it.
Like, my love language is contact. I love being with my kids. I love, like, I need like
it's physical touch.
Yeah, I need people around me, and I love that
for sure.
And so then I think the best way to get that is having a significant other that knows you super well and you know super well. So like, no matter how well I'm doing, I always feel like I think being able to have that is just immeasurable. Like
Absolutely.
and so like I guess like I don't want to like I don't know do they ever crave that? Like, do you guys ever crave that?
Yes. Okay, women feel lonely too. We're not saying that we're choosing to be single and independent and we don't want that. Yes, of course. Like we do want that affection, right? Women aren't like, oh, I never want a man to embrace me. We just get the ick very easily now. Right? Women get to be picky now, right? Because before women were choosing men based on like, oh, like how is he gonna take care of the family? Is he gonna, like, you know, tend to the farm and things like that, right? Now it's like,
I could do it myself.
There's no farm, boo, and dinner on Uber, right? So that's the thing. Like I don't need to kill chickens anymore.
Right. Yeah.
And so like, I think now that's shifting and the dating landscape is, I'm saying I still want a husband and all that, right? But am I crazy?
It's not it's not necessary to navigate through life. Right. Yeah, because I think like historically, like you said, you know, to even have a bank account, to own, you know, women can own homes and women can navigate through life without a man. So like now it's not super necessary.
Right.
But yeah, I definitely see your point. But yeah, I think all that being said, I think everyone is just a little bit more lonely. Just getting back to the question, I think everyone is a little bit more lonely. Like I said, I have the best perfect setup ever. I mean, ideally on paper, wife, kids, we love each other, you know, we have great relationships, but I still feel lonely sometimes. Yeah. Do
you guys think tech plays a role in this?
100%.
Yeah, I mean, like, because back in the day, right, to hang out with your friends, you get on your bike or car, whatever, meet up. But nowadays, you don't even need to see each other because there is that sense of loneliness where you're not in the same proximity. Like even when I'm playing video games with friends back in the day, you know, you're still talking to them, hanging out with them. But sometimes it's like, oh, I just played a game with you. I don't really need to see you in person. But I think it does play kind of a role of like, your even like your mental health or your personality. Because sometimes I do like seeing each other, you know, hanging out, stuff like that. A lot of people nowadays, they don't do that. It's like, oh, I'm just see you online, you know, or I'll text you.
I go back to blaming like society. I think because there's a level of like I need to be efficient with my time, so I can grind. Right. So if I can't like instead of commuting 20 minutes to link up with you, let me just shoot you a message on Messenger or shoot you a text, and we can get that taken care of. But I think you're missing something, like some internal connection.
Oh, you're 100%
like
missing
human
it.
connection.
Like, dude,
when you
like,
do that.
like when we hang out, sometimes like the guys come out and then sometimes, oh, I can't make it, whatever. I'll FaceTime you.
Yeah.
To like cheers or
yeah.
if we're having a drink, take a shot, whatever. It's
You might
it's
as well
the
not
same.
FaceTime
Wow.
because you're just taking up their time
Yeah.
with people.
So I hear you calling out your friends who are doing that.
I mean,
Yeah. Now I have to stop what I'm doing. I have to stop having a good time with my friends, and I have to like
Pay
pick
attention
up your
to you.
call
Yeah.
and entertain you. Just don't. Sorry.
Or just show up in person. Pickleball. Well, that's something
Oh,
that's
yeah.
coming up, right? We haven't talked about it, but October 25th, we will be hosting
live streaming. Yep.
live streaming a pickleball tournament. So
Mhm.
I'm so excited about that because like since I've been looking it up a little bit more, my algorithm is all
Pickleball
pickleball.
now.
And now I'm like, oh, dude, like I gotta get out there to play. Like I've only played once with like my nephew, and I had an amazing time.
yeah.
And it was fun, and I see why people are super into it. But like, so I'm super excited to be a part of like the pickleball tournament and to be able to kind of talk to people that that play at a higher level. Just
Yeah.
because like this is so new to me, and it's just kind of it brings back that like kiddish feeling of like
Yeah.
learning something new and being excited about something. So like I don't know, like for somebody who doesn't even own a pickleball racket, I'm like super excited about it. You
Paddle,
know what I mean?
paddle.
So I'm excited. Yeah, paddle. I did hear somebody did mention to me. They said don't call it a racket or something like that.
Oh, that's
Really?
so funny.
They call it
That's
they
the first mistake he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
call it a like they
One of
said
the unspoken rules.
yeah.
That's so fun.
But-
you
Yeah.
play pickleball. I think Cam's going to be playing in the
Yeah,
tournament. overall.
Oh, you competing?
No, I don't.
Did you decide?
I looked into it. I was thinking about it, but then like if I'm gonna be like talking, I'm gonna be because when I play, I usually sweat a lot.
Yeah.
Where I need to wear a headband, otherwise the sweat would just go in my eyes.
Yeah.
But I have been playing like 2 times a week for like the past like month or so.
Training
Yeah,
hard.
it's really it's very very fun. I mean, for me personally though, like after playing like a certain like 2-3 hours, I kind of fall off a little bit just because I'm not that good yet. If I try to get better, but I play with friends who are like legitly like a lot better than me,
Okay.
Like
So
Flip.
Well, that's the best way to learn.
but it's fun. It's fun. It is one of those things where it's like, damn, I can't wait to go play again, or I can't wait to do this. Yeah, it's like, oh, when are we gonna go? When are we gonna do this? And I've experienced open play too, which is you just go to a facility or a club or something like that where you just play with a bunch of random people.
Yeah.
At least from my experience, everybody's super nice, super cool, very welcoming. And yeah, man, it's just genuinely a good time, and it's easy to pick up, and very excited for the 25th.
It'll be October 25th from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. There are women's, men's, and mixed doubles. So those are the divisions that we'll be playing that day. I think it doesn't matter what rating you are.
Yeah.
Just come up, show up. Even if you've never played in your life, sign up and
Does that mean you're gonna be signing up, Dan?
oh man, I don't think anyone wants to watch me play and lose pickleball. I will be on the side. But we have coaching
Yes.
sessions. What do we have?
I was
set up?
gonna say we are taking Dani to go play pickleball for her first time this Friday coming up here. At this time we're shooting this. I don't know when the episode's gonna come out. So what are you looking forward to as like your first time
playing pickleball?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to not looking like a fool.
Okay. Okay. You've been practicing then? You're at home like going through the motions?
Like,
Yeah.
It seriously. Well, I mean the 2 times I got to play like for a minute.
Yeah.
Right. It's just like human sized ping pong.
Cam, can you give us some advice? Like, okay, I've only played once. Dani's never played,
I
or
played
just
2
like maybe
minutes.
once or twice. When we go out and play, I guess like what are your advice?
Yeah, just go out and have fun. And it's pickleball. At the end of the day, just remind yourself it's also pickleball. It is a sport, but it's also nothing super like, oh, I'm gonna get angry over this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
It's all for
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I'm so dedicated. I'm just gonna
Friday
smash-
night.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And the majority of the community is super nice too. So at least I haven't yet
Yo,
to meet
that's what I've
someone mean.
heard. I've heard
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
pickleball community is so open, and it doesn't matter
Yeah.
what facility you go into. Everyone is so welcoming.
Yeah,
And that's what I've heard too, and that's what I'm excited for. Is like just like again, we talked about this like male loneliness, right?
Yeah.
Earlier
Oh,
in
yeah.
the podcast, right? But I think just finding like a group of like people your
Mhm.
age or older or whatever, like that are all kind of working towards like improving themselves and doing something constructive is pretty cool. I
Well,
like
yeah,
you know
and-
I'm like super into the idea of that.
yeah. Also, pickleball is a very, very social sport.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not just like you just go there and play and you're done. Like you're out there.
Chit-chatting.
The majority of the time, if you're going to like a certain club or certain facility, you'll see the same people and over, and then you'll just kind of get to know them. Make a lot of new friends. Sometimes they're older, younger,
Mhm.
men, women, whatever. Yeah, it's a very, very like social sport.
love
And
that.
then if you are lonely or single, whatever like that,
Hey,
sure, I would
that's
totally
a great start.
I would totally go play pickleball.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
because you do get matched up with
Yeah.
pairs, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey man, you might meet if you're single, you might meet.
Oh my God.
Did you
Future
do this
wife.
on purpose? All those questions you asked us is
Lined
answered
it up.
with by
Pickleball.
pickleball.
Your
Yeah,
answer?
just go play pickleball.
Mhm.
guys.
All of it.
You might find
Yeah.
a wife or
Yeah.
husband.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love it. Well,
Mhm.
that brings us to a full circle
Mhm.
of our pickleball event all the way to male loneliness.
Yeah, look at that. Wow, what a genius.
Damn.
Danny curated the episode today, came up with the questions.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. You should be doing all of our episodes. Shout out Danny. Look at that.
All of my people who be fighting depression. When you think about your life, you can't help but to stress it. Counting all your failures, but never counting your blessings. I've been feeling lost and I need a sense of direction. Cover up my pain with them bottles and prescriptions. It don't ever work, the next day wonder why I did it. Trying to fight this battle, but can't escape what I'm feeling. Hard to open up when you can't explain what